Welcome to the vlog. Good morning, it's day 2 of Mexico City. We're going to Casa Pedregal today. We booked it a few months in advance and I'm super hyped to check out the architecture, so let's do it. Okay, just finished Casa Pedregal. Insane. But one thing you know about me is I'm gonna go eat. So one of my missions in Mexico City is to find the best taco that I can find. We're gonna go hit the Michelin starred one, El Califa Leon, but right now we're at Tetétlan. We're gonna try their ribeye tacos. Seems pretty interesting. It is kind of expensive, so we'll see how it is. See y'all in there. Peace. Alright, first taco we're trying is the piña al pastor. I got baited, I thought it was going to have pork in it. Turns out it is just a grilled pineapple. So we're gonna eat that one first as appetizer. It has red onions, grilled pineapple, and some microgreens and avocado on it.
So delayed.
Thoughts on the pineapple one? Very subtly sweet. I thought the pineapple was going to be overpowering, but they grilled it very well. You can taste the char, the crunchiness of the pickled onions really does cut through. I would say it serves as a savory taco. It's not very sweet, but it does have a good taste of pineapple. Alright, I'm gonna finish this up. Wow. It's very delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Very delicious.
Yeah.
Okay, time to get serious. Second taco, fish taco. So I think it's some sort of white fish on the bottom with guacamole, microgreens, dried jalapenos, and some radish. It's very briny and salty.
I thought it was gonna be a fried fish, but I like this better because it's got more of a seafood characteristic.
Yeah. The moment I've been waiting for, ribeye taco. So this one is the one that the server recommended. It has ribeye, crispy cheese crust, cilantro, pickled onions, and guacamole on it. Seems very simple, but I think execution will win out. Here's a closer look.
Onions, avocado, cheese crust, right up in there.
Cheers, y'all. I think the first thing that hits is the soft and oily texture of the ribeye. It's very moist, well cooked, medium rare. The second thing that honestly hits me is the sweetness from the onions. You get hit by the salsa, so whichever salsas you feel like putting on, you'll hit that next. I just think it's a very well balanced bite, and honestly pretty good. I'm giving it an 8.5.
Giving it a 10.
Han gave it a 10, so.
Dios mío.
Dios mío. Escalera. They squeeze a lot of lime into this one. It's sour. But then the rest of it, the mayo, balances it out. And they also said they put nacho cheese Doritos on the top. Second order we got was the suadero tacos. It is a flap on the bottom of the belly of the beef. And it looks a little leaner than normal like ribeye or skirt steak. I'm gonna do some onions on it. Green salsa always, yeah?
That's right.
It's red.
It's red. Dude, does it taste like green salsa to you?
Nah, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, fuck you.
Consensus on the suadero. Granted, we didn't eat it when it just came out. I think the meat is a little cold, but the flavor, the char, the grill, the texture of the meat is very good. A lot leaner, has a little bit of a chew in it, but the salsas I put in, a red salsa, green salsa, top notch. I think the ribeye taco to me was an 8.5. That was an 8.5, and this is a solid 8. The moment I've been personally waiting for, rolling my sleeves for this one. The al pastor looks absolutely insane. Oh. Yeah, that's bomb. Meat is perfectly charred. There's a crunch in them. Yeah, I wish they put bigger pieces of pineapple, but since I need to give room to a 10, I'm giving this a 9.5. Shit is so gas. So it's currently 5:47 p.m. in Mexico City. This is day 3. Right now we're on our way to Taqueria El Califa de Leon, which is the Michelin starred tacos in Mexico City. And apparently it is just a tortilla with like a grilled piece of meat on it. So I'm interested, I'm intrigued. We'll see what it's all about, and we'll see how it stacks to the ones I ate yesterday. Peace. Just got out of Taqueria El Califa de Leon. What are your thoughts?
I give it a 7 out of 10. The meat was very well seasoned. The tortillas were hella fresh. They were so soft. They were almost like flour tortillas. I think overall the meat is like a little tough. After making my way through 4 of those tacos, my jaw was a little clenched.
That's valid.
They have really good salsa.
I will say it got cold as we were standing outside. Dining experience was not nearly as good, I would say, as Atarantado. We couldn't sit anywhere, standing room only, very crowded inside. And yeah, the food just got cold because it's kind of chilly outside. So would recommend the rib one, the rib taco, and only order 2 to start off. Don't make the same mistake we did and get 4. But I agree, I also give it a 7.5, a little overrated for the Michelin star. CDMX day 4. clear what we're eating again. Tacos. We're at Taqueria Orinoco right now. Apparently it is rated one of the best al pastores in Mexico City. We are going to try it out. We got 2 with corn, 2 with flour. Here's the receipt. Total it was 304 Mexican pesos. So that's around 16 bucks. Crazy. Chicharrón con aguacate.
Good.
It's perfectly crunchy, yet moist on the inside. It's kind of oily. I think that's what you expect with chicharrón. And it's very savory, salty, very porky. They also have crispy tortilla chips on top, which add to the texture, which is insane. I do think you should cut it with a piece of avocado though, so that's what I'm doing. Beautiful. I use like 3 types of salsa on it. Look at the pan, man. It's got some auto in it. So my thoughts on this one. The meat isn't particularly juicy. It has a very cooked texture, pretty chewy, but the flavor is there. The one note that I get as soon as I bite into it is cilantro. So they put a lot of fresh herbs on the top, which you get right off the bat. I can't really taste the pineapple. I don't think I really bit into it yet, but to be fair, the pineapple slices they give you are pretty small. I think the char at the Atarantados is better. The flavor of this one is better. So I give it a 9. 9 out of 10. But flour tortilla, it's a little softer. I ate this one with tzatziki sauce. I think it's very interesting how a lot of restaurants or taquerias in Mexico City give you tzatziki sauce because you wouldn't think it works really well, but it does. I guess it's like a gyro, al pastor. There's a little bit of a connection there, so it works. Thumbs up.
Happy Thanksgiving. It's 4:10 a.m. Why the hell am I awake right now?
Ryan Chu? Exactly.
Overall, spending Thanksgiving break in Mexico City was something that I didn't expect going into the year, but it's an experience I'll never forget. I was able to successfully witness the Teotihuacán pyramids from a hot air balloon of all places, see multiple axolotls, which were honestly less cute in real life than in my imagination, and try out some of the absolute best food I've ever eaten in my life. In the end, the al pastor from Tacos Atarantados won out as my favorite taco, but I don't think any of the ones I tried were actually bad. Definitely way more authentic than anything I've had in America. There are also so many more places in CDMX that we missed this trip, namely Biblioteca Vasconcelos and Xochimilco, so it's definitely not a goodbye, just to see you later. Hasta luego, Mexico City.